Okay, so it is officially back to school season, and fortunately for myself, I don't go back to school until September, but I know some of you guys are already in school or going to start soon, so I thought I would share some wisdom and give some back to school advice for high school. Okay, so here's my little Okay, so I have my list of advice right here. And my first advice for high school is have a routine. I feel like establishing a routine can make going through the day so much easier, especially since you're now balancing a busy schedule with classes and also having a social life and extracurriculars. I think it's just so important to set yourself up to do all of that. I think morning routines are really important. They really set you up with the mentality of being prepared for that day. And then after school routines and night routines, they just all help you balance having a life and a school life and a social life. And that's just so important to have. So it's really important to have a routine. That way you can also formulate having good habits as well, while also just having fun. So my second piece of advice kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, which is to be prepared. Being prepared means like setting yourself up to feel successful and ready to take on the day. I think this could mean like setting out your outfit or preparing your lunch the night before, just so you feel ready when you wake up and it's not like a rush decision and you're just like regretting it after and you're just feeling really stressed over it. And also just like organizing your agenda in like a planner or a Google Calendar can really help you set yourself up, especially for planning ahead and working ahead. That's really important. So being prepared in that way is just gonna make your life so much easier. My next piece of advice is to journal. I know that might not seem like everyone's cup of tea, but school can be really overwhelming with school and just your social life as well. So having that place where you can focus on your mental health and your thoughts is really important. And it's not like you have to journal every single day or every single week, honestly. It's just journal when you need to let yourself ventilate and think through how you're feeling, especially when you get overwhelmed or it gets to those final seasons and you're going through stuff, or it's just like social life is getting a little bit too much. And like I understand that completely. And journaling also doesn't have to be a way of coping. It can also just be a way to record like the high and low moments of your life and just sort of have fun with it and highlight some of the best days that you have, and it's just nice to look back on. Okay, so I'm sure you guys have heard this piece of advice time and time again, but seriously, do your work as soon as you get it. As someone who loves to procrastinate, it is not fun when you get behind or get overwhelmed with all the work you suddenly have. So doing it as soon as you get it, even if the deadline isn't even that far off, it's just so your future self will thank you, especially at the beginning of the school year. You do not want to start off your school year on the wrong foot and just be overwhelmed in work a week into the classes. So my next piece of advice is honestly kind of hard to say because I know it can be kind of hard to hear and sort of comprehend, honestly, but be aware of who your friends are and who the people you surround yourself with during these times. High school is a period of time where people change a lot, and that kind of means that sometimes your friends change a lot. But you want to surround yourself with people who like support you and make you feel like the best version of yourself. And like you need people who support you and are there for you and you're comfortable around. Like you don't want people who like demotivate you or just like get into a lot of drama. I can't say that. I know a lot of advice says don't get into drama, but I know people don't necessarily ask for that. And sometimes that can be because of the people you're around and that are influencing your life. And so you don't want to be a part of that. It's like not always a choice that you ask to be part of, but it's just like be aware of the people you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people that you love and that support you and that you support, and just have fun. And with that statement, my last piece of advice is to just have fun. It's high school and it's not gonna be exactly like how the movies make it out to be, but just enjoy it. I know high school is a time, again, where we're changing a lot, and it's like we're slowly having to mature and make these bigger decisions and grow up, sort of. But in the end, we're still kids, kind of, and so you might as well just have fun while we're still in our youth and just enjoy it. So romanticize your high school life, do all those fun stuff, join clubs, join sports, join whatever you want, participate in Spirit Week, go to school dances, go to sports games. Like, I go to sports games and I might not be the biggest sport person, but it's just fun to be in that environment and fun to enjoy that experience. Like, it doesn't have to be the big thing. Just do what you want to do and have fun with it because it's high school and it's not that big of a deal. So, have fun. Now, that's kind of all the advice I really wanted to give. I know there's a bunch of other people giving advice, and they're great advices, and I feel like I can't tell you any more than they're already telling you. So, I hope this kind of helps and makes you feel less stressed, or if this stressed you out more, I'm sorry. But again, have fun. Just kind of go through it. Be prepared. I mean, you're not always going to feel ready for it, but it's just school in the end of the day. So have fun with it, take care of yourself, and bye. I need to do my thumbnail.